Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Tonight we have on test drive the brand new Volvo EX90, the full electric SUV with 7-seater, which is incredible. I just did a video with interior exterior lights, so if you want to see that video, it's really interesting. Definitely recommend you. Probably it's already on the channel. Check it out. We start this test drive not as usual. We started inside because outside it's crazy raining and I don't want to wet the camera lens and then you can see anything, so I start inside the car, but I will add some images on the screen so you can see how the exterior of the car look like, how the headlamps look like, because we have the top of the range version. That means we have also the most advanced headlamps, matrix LED headlamps, which can adapt depending on the other traffic participants. And in this video we will drive it in the nighttime. We will try to enjoy this Volvo EX90 and also I will try to go on a darker street so you can see a little bit better how the headlamps are, but you can also enjoy the ambience of this car. The interior of this EX90 is just gorgeous. One of the most premium interior, one of the most pleasant, nice ambient interior to be in, and let's don't forget this car it's made in Sweden, so it's a Scandinavian interior, a beautiful, pleasant Scandinavian interior made with a lot of taste. So very refined, and I love, you can see every single light on the car, even down there on the legs. You see that the light, it's hitting in certain direction, in certain way, in order to give you that nice projection of a 5-star hotel. If you know those houses with incredible light that's projecting the light and hitting the walls and hitting some areas. Even here, if you put a bottle of water right here, your water liquid will reflect the light like a crystal. It's really beautiful. Also in the back is the same story. Also inside this woodish trim right here, in the daytime you can see it better. You have this ambient light which came behind, kind of behind the screen. It looks so good. Also the light behind the buttons, it's really pleasant and it looks quite nice. Also you have this ambient light on the upper side that's hitting on the center console, it's hitting on the seats in a super beautiful way. And also if you look in the trunk, I will probably try to add some images in the trunk, man, the way it's hitting the light in the headrest in such a beautiful way. It's like a illuminated house. It's really beautiful. I'm a big fan of this interior. It's so relaxing. Plus the car comes with double glass. That's fantastic insulation inside. Even if outside it's raining, you barely hear the raining hitting the car. Of course, when you run on the highway at high speed you will hear it, but look at this. Look it in the front. You see it's very windy outside, it's very rainy, a lot of water, but it's so quiet inside the car. It's gorgeous. Look at this. Even here you can see a little bit better how it looks around and how the rain is hitting the ground. It's really interesting, really cool stuff. Let me put the seat belt. I have with me the twin motor performance, the top of the range version, 570 horsepower. I will leave all the technical data and information of the car in the description of this video. This video is not about technical data. This video is enjoying driving in the nighttime and lights, but I will have some separate videos on my channel, test drive and full review, where I explain you everything about other stuff like multimedia, interior, material quality, technical data and so on. Definitely check out those videos. I want to set up here, where is it? I want to reset the consumption first before we start driving. I will set also the navigation, but I want to reset the consumption. Maybe some of you want to know the consumption because I know there are so many questions regarding that. So I will go here to range and trip and I will reset consumption from down here. Estimated is around 20.8 kilowatt hour. For such a big heavy car, it's a pretty good number. Also, let's don't forget the car comes with some Burnmeister, with some Bauer and Wilkins sound system, 25 speaker, one of the most advanced sound system on a car ever. So it's just incredible. It has 3-dimensional Dolby Atmos sound system. It's just incredible. Probably I will play it for you while we drive in this video so you can hear a little bit how it sounds. Now let's put it in drive and let's drive the car. Also pretty good visibility around the windows. This is, by the way, the low beam right now. This is the high beam. It's very powerful. So it's a bright, super white light which allow you to see extremely well in the front. We can also activate a 360 degrees camera from down here, very easy, so you can see what's happening around the car in a very nice way. You can see around the car, but you can see also the front or rear camera. Super cool stuff from my point of view. Also one of the best camera system, and it's also very pleasant. It's unique but very pleasant. The car comes also with a lot of safety features and comfort features. Also, let's don't forget that the car have a lidar on the upper side here in the middle, and that lidar, let me stop the lights by the way, and that lidar it's able to see everything that's happening around the car. Even if it's raining, it's not based on camera like Tesla have the cars. It's based on lights, and it's sending some let's say some frequency, and then it's coming back to it, and then it can see every single object where it's positioned. So it's much more advanced system than the Tesla use. And anyway, this car have around 8 cameras, 5 radars, and 16 ultrasonic sensors, which says a lot about the safety of the car. Plus, here it is, guys, we have also a head-up display directly on the windshield. I think you can see it. It's very visible, and this is the lights, so I hope you can see it. Because it's rainy today, you cannot see it so well. Everything is reflecting from the ground, so it's kind of complicated to make an idea about the headlamps. I tested them yesterday when it was not so rainy, and then was much better, but now because it's rainy, it's kind of reflecting down, so you cannot see it so well. But I hope you can make an idea already. Yo, look at this, it's just reflecting on the buildings in the front. It's super powerful. Also, the head-up display, it's pretty nice integrated into the windshield, so it's not so distractive, so you can see very well what's happening in front. But yeah, this is it. This is the way the lights look like. Also, when you put it on automatic, I will put it on auto, you push it once forward, and now it's on auto, and you will see the car will adapt itself automatically. When you go in reverse, the car will also activate this camera system. So you can see from here, when we are driving on this dark street and there's no other car ahead, the lights will adapt automatically. What I want to do, guys, it's just deactivate the head-up display, because, so let me go to lights. Where was, I don't remember exact, I think it's here on the display, head-up display, and then turn it off, because you can see better without the head-up display. You can see a little bit better the headlamps right now. If we activate the headlamps, you can definitely see them better. And right now it's on auto, so you see right now the car is choosing to turn them on automatically because it sees that it's completely dark. But you can see right now, you saw it's adapting. And oh, let me turn on also the climatic system. I forget to turn it on, and I don't want the interior to be foggy, right? So I put it on auto and then go automatic, okay, low, just like that, and then let's driving. Anyway, and you can see right now the car is choosing automatically when to turn on and off, and you can see right now it's on those traffic signs but off on the car in front. And depending on the car in front, depending on what's happening, and you saw that guy, the car saw the guy and it's just blinking at him, you know, like the same as I saw that on Volkswagen Touareg. The latest version, it has kind of the same system. It's super smart. I like it because, you know, if you don't see the persons on the side, the car warn you, and it's kind of turning on and then just blinking at those persons to see them a little bit better, to attract your attention to that that person or that animal or wherever it is. It's a very smart headlamp system, and with all those cameras and radars, yeah, it's working together with the cameras to see those things. It's pretty cool stuff. I'm a little bit sad because it's raining tonight and I didn't have the chance. It's the last day when I have the car, and it's the only chance to do this video in the nighttime, so I have to do it right now, and we have to get what we have. But man, I tell you, again, one more time, the sound insulation, one more time, the car proved me that the sound insulation, it's incredible on the car. One of the best sound insulation in a car that I ever tested. It's really good. You barely hear noise from outside, even though outside it's raining pretty heavy. Now you start to hear a little bit the rain, because it's super heavy rain. You start to hear the rain hitting the windows, but man, it's so refined, the sound. And if you will play the music, you never hear anything what's going on outside. But you can see how much water is here. It's really a lot of water. Yeah, sadly we cannot see so well the headlamps. That's definitely sad, but you can see they kind of adapt. And I don't know if you see it, but I can see them, how they try to adapt. They try to illuminate some traffic signs, but in the same time they try to not hit the other cars with the light. We will go out here on the highway, and then a little bit later we will have also some darker streets, so we can see a little bit better. But it's so pleasant, the fact that the screens are dark, and also you can play with the brightness. You can dim them down completely if you want. If you go here, for example, if you dim them down, you barely see the screens right now. You see the information, but in the nighttime it's much more useful to use them like that, because they are not super bright, and it doesn't bother you when you're driving in the nighttime. And you can see right now the headlamps are hitting the traffic signs, and also they try to adapt in order to show you exactly what's going on in the front there. So extremely good headlamps. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. Yeah, for sure it's between the best headlamps, Matrix headlamps on the market these days. No wonder why they ask so much money for the car, because so many things in this car, they are 10 from 10, if I can rank them like that. Also, you can make the screen a little bit brighter if you want to, so you can definitely choose how you want to have the screens and the lights in the interior. Good visibility. The one pedal drive work fantastic, very smooth, very pleasant. Here it's a little bit darker, so we can see the headlamp, but the problem is now that the light from everywhere, it's reflecting on the ground, and we cannot test properly, or you cannot see properly the headlamps. I'm a little bit sad, because I know how good they are. I know I tested them yesterday, and I was really want to enjoy and share with you the way they look. This is the high beam, by the way. This is the low beam. It's so They are so powerful. When I park in the underground parking lot, there I can test it a little bit better, and then I test it, and it was like, whoa, my god, it was one of the most powerful headlamps on the car that I've been there in the underground parking lot. And I had a lot of cars. Because the car have so smart safety system and so many cameras, I noticed that these matrix LED headlamps are even more precise than in other cars. I mean, they work much better, much faster, and they can adapt a little bit quicker and more precise than other cars model. Yeah, it's really hard raining right now. The cool part is that you don't have to worry when you turn on automatically the headlamps. The car will do the job for you, will illuminate the road ahead the perfect way. You don't have to change any settings, you don't have to worry about turning on the high beam and low beam and so on. Also the suspension, the car comes with air suspensions, extremely good suspensions. Feel like floating in the air. It's like sometimes you have the impression like you're in the air, you know, like it's so pleasant, really, really pleasant. It's a very pleasant ride. Also, it's very easy to maneuver the car in the roundabouts, and look at these guys. These guys are so dangerous, you know. Sometimes you don't trust them. You have to be safe for them, you know. I mean, a better brake than go together in the same place. Some of them, they are really... Anyway, let's park around here, and I want to show you one more time the 360 degrees camera, and I want to show you how easy you can park the car. So let's go around here. So right now, going in reverse, And then you can see right now there is a lot of water also on the cameras, but we still managed to park around here. You can also turn like that, and then you can park the car on a parking lot. Pretty easy, just like that. You can see also the bird eye view from above. If you want to see it from above, that helps you a little bit better to park the car. And then you press the P, and that's it, you're on the parking lot. Super easy. Regarding the consumption, let's see the numbers. Let's go here. We have like 23 kilowatt hour, 20.8. It's almost close to what they claim. Anyway, that was the video. Maybe I will leave this a little bit higher, and 22 degrees. Outside it's really a lot of rain. You can see outside it's crazy raining. It's hard to make a video, it's hard to drive in these kind of conditions, guys, but I hope you get some useful information from here. I hope the video was useful. And yeah, if you still have questions, ask me down below. Whatever question you have, I will be happy to answer you. Don't miss out the test drive video, the full review, and all other series of videos with this car, because they're really interesting and you get a lot of information of it. Amazing car, really love it, really enjoy driving it. So that was the video, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I hope the video was useful. Stay close, and we see you soon in the next one.